think it's working now. Hold on, guys. I got to get us brought into the right source here. Just a second, please. All right. I think we're good. A collection of towels under there that have accumulated. Making Trying to make sure that we pull audio source from AirPods right now because of the wind. And I don't know how possible that even is right now um, with YouTube, the YouTube app. So give me just a second, folks. Hold on. Okay. So I think we're good. So we're just going to go take a look at the beach here. This will only take a minute. It's going to be a short live stream. We've got severe conditions out here. It's very windy, so that's why I had to try to figure out how to use the AirPods for the audio source because I could put my hood up and kind of keep the wind off of them. So don't expect the audio to be very good, folks, because even with the wind, I mean, AirPods are really good with noise cancellation, but we've got probably 20 or 30-mile-an-hour sustained winds out here. Actually, let me go grab. Hold on, let's go grab that Kestrel and see if we can figure out what the winds actually are out here. So I'm in Kitty Hawk, which should say somewhere on the live stream. So I have a device for this. So the folks at Scientific Sales, which I don't have a link anywhere, I'm working on that. There's not enough time in the day for me to get anything done anymore. So as soon as I get a minute for that, we're gonna get a link for Scientific Sales put in the chat or on the website. That's our friend like Paul. See Paul in the chat quite a bit. They are basically a website that sells a lot of weather stuff. And the Kestrels are on sale right now. And because they are super cool people and are, see this thing, I'll show you this in a minute, and help us out with a lot of logistics and stuff that we're working on. Kind of as a way to give back to our audience. We've got a discount code if you do want to buy anything through them. Listen, this isn't a paid advertisement. I'm not paid to say this. I'm not incentivized to say this. I just like to promote businesses that are good businesses. So if you make an order with them, as long as it's in stock, they will ship it to you within 24 hours and it'll be in the post office same day or first thing next morning. And they gave us a discount code. It's Weather Eye. Should give you like 8% off. I'll get all that put on the website as soon as I get a second, but they help the channel out a lot, answer lots of questions, and they wanted to give back to the audience a little bit by offering a discount code if you want to go buy stuff like this. So I think the Kestrel is actually on sale right now. So that's where this came from. All right, folks. I had no idea that we dropped out. Can you guys help me out in the chat and let me know when that happens? I've been talking for the past 5 minutes and I had no idea. You gotta give me a little bit of help here, folks, because when I'm out in conditions like this, I can't I have no way to. I have no way of knowing. The YouTube app does not tell me if I'm connected or not. So if you guys could help me out, and because I have the chat, if you guys could please let me know what happened, that would be great. Because I've been talking for like 5 minutes and I look like an idiot now. But no, what I was saying, folks, is we're using a little Kestrel here to find the minimum maximum wind speed. I moved over here, and we're at. I don't know if you can read it, but 25 for the max. Well, hold on, it might be getting higher than that now. So now 24 is still our max. So it's pretty nasty out here, guys. You can see how big the waves still are. Sorry about the wind and the audio and everything. It's I guess I mean obviously as you can see 24-mile-an-hour winds, so which feels like a lot coming off of this water. I'm gonna try to get up on top of I'm gonna try to get up on top of this pier and see if we can get a more accurate wind speed. The blowing sand is crazy out here too. Like it's just it's sandpaper in your face. It's terrible. So all of this was out here, by the way. This ledge, or whatever we want to call it, all that was eroded in the past 36 to 48 hours. That's how bad it is. Oh, it's in my eye. God dang. I'll get blown off of this damn thing. I will remember this for next time because we can mount a camera here. I mean, I've got permission. The hotel that I stay in owns this. And I talked to the guy that's in charge of like everything, and he said they don't give a flying crap because nobody even would know it was there anyway. So mount one up here. Bird. Holy cripes, that's a big bird. Check out that bird. God dang. Uh, this pier is straight up moving. Oh, like you can feel every little way, every wave hitting. Hi, bird. All right. Ah, folks, this place, this pier does not feel very sturdy. Oh my god, this is moving. This whole thing is freaking moving. All right, let's try to get a. Let's clear this out. Try to get a minimum maximum up here. If you can read it on screen right now. Oh my god, this thing is like violently shaking. I don't like this. Don't like this. 27, 28, 29. 30, 30.4, 33, 35. Oh, we hit 36. Think we can hit 40? Higher. Holy shit, I'm gonna get blown off of this thing. This thing is like significantly. Oh my god, this thing feels like an earthquake, and the wind's about to blow me off the side rail. All right, we're at 37. I want to see it hit 40. Here's the proof. 36.7. Look at the water underneath. I normally would have a problem with this, but the wind is so strong. And with having this big raincoat on, it's like catching it. It's like a sail, and it wants to pushing me out this way. Oh god. We try to get a quick Facebook search or whatever here. Yeah, I don't know how deep it is here either. I don't want to find out. Probably pretty deep, honestly. There's a pretty significant shelf here, I think. Yeah, if I fell in, I don't think I could swim in that. I'd probably die. I mean, realistically speaking, here, I'd probably die. So, I mean, you got freaking 10-foot waves coming in like that. I mean, shit. I can't swim in that. Kidding me? There were a bunch of people up here fishing a little bit ago. But yeah, it's pretty wild out here right now. I'm really getting sick and tired of getting sandblasted. The water is hurting my face. So we're gonna move over. We're gonna walk back over here. A bird is still sitting there. Seems like a stupid spot to sit. Go sit over there where it's not windy. It's not windy over there. Bird. Hey, go over here. It's not windy. Come on, bird. Oh my god. Getting freaking blasted by that. Jesus. Oh my god. It's so nice to get out of that wind for a second. God dang. So I gotta go get a new battery for my truck. My truck battery's junk. So that's what I'm gonna go do here. Uh, I started getting codes for power steering and ABS control module codes, and just random stuff. And I looked at I have a laptop with four scan on it, so it is. So I can look at the advanced, like the freeze frame data. And the freeze frame data was saying that every time one of these codes would get set, it said PCM system voltage 10.8, and that should be like 12.7 to like 14. So I think what's happening, and it usually does it when I'm making a turn. So the electronic power steering in these things, the power steering rack is electric, and it takes a lot of power. And I think when I'm making those turns, it's putting such a draw on the electrical system. Sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes that it's causing a little concern. I lost my AirPod. Hold on. So that's not a big deal. So I think the battery actually tested good last time it was in. But just because it tests good doesn't mean that it is good. Seriously, sometimes the test is garbage. I'm going to show you guys there we go. There's our results. So I'm going to go switch that battery out. I think it's the factory battery. I'm going to go get a new battery. I'm sure that should take care of the issue. So, like I said, I highly doubt that it's actually the power steering and the brakes and all this other crap all at once. It's more likely that it is the voltage issue, because that's the one thing all the codes had in common was they had a low voltage associated with the EC or PCM, ECM, whatever Ford calls it. But low voltage will cause all sorts of errors with these computer-driven cars. If you don't have a stable uh, constant supply of whatever voltage it thinks it wants, it will start turning off sensors and giving you all sorts of codes and making you think you got a really expensive problem when you don't. So it's not the alternator. I know somebody's probably going to come in there and tell me it's the alternator. It's not. So, and the reason I know that it's not is on these F-150s, there is a battery management system that it's basically tells basically as the battery ages, it adjusts the output of the alternator and all sorts of stuff. So I went in there and I reset the battery management system. And before I reset it, the running voltage with the truck on and running was at like 13.2, and it really should be at least over 13.6. And sometimes when idling, it would actually drop down to 12.7. I'm like, huh. So I reset the BMS to make it think it has a new battery, and then now it's outputting 14.2, just like it should. But the battery's still crap. It's been sitting all night, and I go to turn it on, and the battery's at 11.9. The battery's shot. So it's not all there. It's just the battery shot. So that's kind of what I'm dealing with today. We've got severe weather coming up on Saturday. I hope it's not my E-Pass. I have seen these F-150s do this a few times, and it's been the E-Pass, which is the electric power steering gear. Uh, that's like a $4,500 fix. So let's hope it's not the E-Pass. I really don't think it's the E-Pass. Because all these codes and shit, all the warning messages, they go away as soon as you restart the car. They don't actually persist as like a persistent code. So I'm 95% sure it's low system voltage. So uh, I'm not gonna try to put. I'm not. This isn't a main. Johnny, I can't. It's not a. It's a sealed battery. I can't put water in it or anything. But I'm not. It's a 6-year-old battery, and with what we're doing, I'm not gonna cheap out. We're just gonna go spend 120 bucks on a battery. Probably not even. If you go to Walmart and get the AGM batteries, and I hate Walmart, but if you go to Walmart and get the AGM batteries, they're the same batteries with a different sticker on them that O'Reilly sells for $250. I'm not kidding. You'll spend maybe 80 bucks on those EverStart batteries at Walmart. It's the same battery that O'Reilly sells for 200 to 250 plus tax. Plus, the only difference is Walmart doesn't give you the warranty that O'Reilly's does. I can buy 2 or 3 batteries from Walmart for the price of one at O'Reilly's. I'll take my chances. So, yes, I do buy Walmart batteries, and some people are like, "Oh, you gotta buy this." No, you don't. There's like 3 manufacturers of batteries that we get our batteries from with all the suppliers and stuff. You're getting different stickers, like the AutoZone Duralast batteries, they're the same batteries that O'Reilly's has, the same batteries that Walmart has most of the time. Interstate, if you go get an Interstate battery, if I remember right, the Interstate batteries are actually relabeled from something else too. So it's it just doesn't matter. Just it's more about battery capacity and specification than it is battery quality, if that makes sense. So my audio's muted. Are you kidding me? No, it's not. No, it's working fine, folks. Yeah, try not to give if it's try to be careful when we say those things because sometimes that can prompt me to like restart everything. But no, we're good, guys. Batteries, audio's fine. So I'm out of here, folks. I'm gonna go deal with this and get this like this thing is well 5 years old. It's a 5-year-old battery, 70,000, 65,000 miles ish on here. It's done. So we're gonna go put a new battery in it and hope to God that's the problems. I'll see you guys a little bit later. I'll have an update later on, and we've got severe weather coming on Saturday, maybe even Friday, maybe Thursday as well. So it's probably time for me to get out of here and figure out what we're going to do. But I got to go to Walmart first. Can't make any decisions, so I figure that out because it's either going to be go west or go to a dealership. So one, two. So I'll see you guys a little bit later on.